So, without any further ado, please a big round of applause for Mary Kate.
Does this work? Can I take this off? Ah, okay. Sorry. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So it is the summer before my senior year of college, and I am sleeping on the third bottom shelf of a triplex of a bunk bed in a hostel in Newquay, England. Now, Newquay is this weird British surfer town. Everybody there is like if Matthew McConaughey and Chris Martin had a baby. There's like this weird British surfer talk. They're like, oh, we're gonna pop up on the board. And it's all very strange. And so, I'm in this barracks of a room, like talk about sharing a room, there's 20 people. All the rooms have a surfer theme, and mine is like Hawaiian volcano something, and there's like a mural and palm trees everywhere, and it looks like they just hired a third grader to finger paint the set of Lost. And I'm lying there, and I'm looking up, and trying to sleep, and this smell keeps waking me up. And it's this animal house of a place. The whole place is run by this old woman who looks exactly like Mrs. Doubtfire. She has like nude stockings rolled down to her ankles. And I'm there because for the summer, I'm writing for the Let's Go travel guide series. And Let's Go, it's like Lonely Planet, except it's written entirely by 20-year-old college students who think that they can tell you all about the world. Like, we wrote you this book about the world. And ever since I heard that this job existed, I just thought it sounded so romantic to be a writer abroad, And I knew that you couldn't tell anybody you were working for the book, so I thought that I was going to be like Frank Bruni at a New York restaurant, like pretending to slip by unnoticed. So I desperately, desperately wanted this gig, I wanted the travel, and I wanted the adventure, and I wanted to feel alive. And my mother, she begged me, she pleaded with me not to go. She's like, you're going to be alone, a girl, alone. And what didn't help my case is that St. Martin's Press, the publishing company, they made us take a rape defense class. A rape defense class before we go. The guy in like the marshmallow suit, and you go, no, no, no. And I had seen that on TV, but I'm doing it, and you're told to take a pen and like have it, and you're always ready to stab someone in the eye and then knee them. But eventually I did go, and I'm all alone in Newquay in the bottom bunk. It is my mother's worst nightmare. And this smell is not getting any better. I'm like, it's dog poo on the bottom of someone's shoe. It seems like it's getting worse, and it seems like it's getting closer. And at some point, it gets so bad that I cannot handle it anymore. Like, I'm asphyxiated. My nostrils are assaulted. And I get up, and I go downstairs, and I can't see anything. And I'm trying to put on my glasses. I'm trying to find Doubtfire and give her a piece of my mind, because, like, what kind of operation is she running here? And I go downstairs, and she is kibitzing with these drunk Australian kids at, like, 5 in the morning, because apparently she doesn't sleep. And I go up to her, and I say, excuse me, I'm in the Aloha room, and I just think someone stepped in something really vile. She's like, fine. She puts down her beer. She goes upstairs with me. We're all business. And we get up there, and she starts to notice. And we open the door, and she does the thing that I couldn't do. I couldn't even see. She throws up the lights, and we both realized together that it was not dog poo on the bottom of somebody's shoe. My top most shared triplex bunk bed bedfellow had completely lost control of his bowels. And now streaming along the wall where I had just been is this rivulet of human waste. It is cascading down. It was like the volcano mural had erupted in the night. And Mrs. Doubtfire, though, she wastes no time. It was like she had dealt with this before. She like jumps up to the top bunk. She grabs this guy's face, and she rubs his nose in it like he's a puppy. Like he is a puppy. And then out of thin air, like I don't know where it came from, she produced this bucket of soapy water and the UK's tiniest sponge. And as the sun rose over the cliffs of Cornwall, and a crowd gathered behind me in the hostel hall, we all watched her as she made him scrub this mural with her like home turf justice. And I got the hell out of there that second. I am not talking about the hostel. I got the hell of Newquay. People, if you are traveling with the 2006 Guide to Great Britain, disregard everything you read from there on. I made the rest of it up. There was no way that I was going back in that room. Now, a lot of other adventures did happen to me that summer, and some of them were glamorous, and some of them were even romantic. But for some reason, the thrill of that sliding doors moment, like the excitement of just narrowly missing being shat upon in my sleep, that wasn't that glamorous. And my mother was never told. But I had this hostile traveler's war wound, and it made me feel alive. Thank you so much.
Wow.